It doesn't matter if you can't paint well. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're back with another hobby chat video. So today I'd like to talk about people's ability to paint and how it should not affect your love of the hobby. And by that I actually mean, don't let anyone else ruin it for you. There are certain cases where I've been to certain hobby clubs, communities and so on, and I've seen people who can't really paint too well and have been brought down by players within those communities just because they can't paint well. Sometimes it's a snarky remark, sometimes it's a bit more malicious, in WhatsApp groups and so on, in a general forum. It's not nice. Just because a player cannot paint too well or not well at all doesn't mean he or she should be singled out within the community. At the end of the day, this is a hobby for everyone, not just yourself, so being an elitist is not going to get you anywhere. You might get a few laughs, however, it does not make any sense. Now what you're seeing on the screen here is just models that I've been painting up recently with Dom, and yeah, they're not the best painted models, but I'm happy with them. But I've seen this happen where I've seen kids who are about 12, 13 years old go to a Warhammer club and be told they can't play because they can't paint well or because the models are grey or something like that. These things should not happen. We should be warm and welcoming for new players. Fine, if they do not play well, we can sit them down and teach them the rules and so on, but I don't see why there has to be a standard of painting for games. Yes, this might not be the case all world round, but I've seen it in different places. I've been to some communities in the UK, in Spain, in France and so on, and there's always one person like that. Avoid that type of player. I want to make this video just to basically say, if you're the guy or girl who can't paint too well, it doesn't matter. As long as you're happy with the standard of your model, as long as you're happy with how they look, that's the most important thing. Barring painting competitions themselves, and obviously you asking for advice, nobody should have the right to tell you what you're doing right or wrong with your models unless you've specifically asked for it. I'm tired of hearing that people have quit the hobby because of this. Honestly, your models look fine, as long as you're happy that's the case. If you don't think your models look well, there's new techniques that you can learn and so on. But it shouldn't be up to someone else's decision, or better yet said, someone else's comments that determine whether or not you're going to continue with the hobby or not. Please keep at it. Trust me, you get better. If I would show the models that I had back then in the day, which are long gone from my house now, trust me, there's a massive difference. My Skaven clan rats back in the day, I didn't even bother watering down the paints or priming the models and so on, whereas now at least I do that. And even then I know I'm not a good painter. I still aren't, even after all these years. However, I'm happy with the level I've achieved and I think the models look damn good for it. I just wanted to make this video today because this is happening way too often. Too often for my liking, and I'm pretty sure for many others too. Be happy with your models, guys. Honestly, the amount of time and effort that you put into it, that's all that matters. The love and care that you put into your models, that's all that matters. But with that, my friends, we've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, might I suggest giving the video a like, or even subscribing to the channel, as it really does help us out. In the description link below, we have various social media links where you can get in contact with us and members of our team. We have some affiliate links below with Element Games, where you can get Warhammer for cheaper and other hobby materials too, and it also supports the channel with no extra cost to you. A big thank you to our patrons, whose support really does mean the world to us. It does help us with a lot of background stuff for the channel, and believe me, there's a lot of stuff happening in the background at the moment. But once again, thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I shall see you all again very, very soon. Have a good day.